This is a quick tutorial that's going to cover adding a bump texture to the Roswell garage in the background, and it'll kind of eliminate a bit of the sharp edges of the geometry and make it a little bit more three-dimensional. I'm going to go to the layer with the garage, and I'm going to open up the texture that's on it. So I'll double click on last gas station, and now I'm going to take a copy of the UV texture that now is on the Roswell garage. Now while I'm here to kind of minimize CPU's usage, I'm going to flatten the texture, and I've taken off the UV map when I did that. I'm going to go to image duplicate, and with that duplicate I'm going to turn it into grayscale. Now this isn't necessary, but it's kind of the workflow once you get into 3D game design or 3D modeling. The thing that will make this seem to have a bump in texture that is like the actual texture itself are the white through black values in this file. I'm going to save this now as a JPEG. And I'll call it bump to keep it organized for myself. And I'll choose a JPEG format, and I'll hit save. And now I'm going to go to the actual 3D layer once again, and I'm going to bring up my properties. Under window I'll choose properties, and then I'll choose Windows and 3D. So what I'm going to do now is, in the 3D window, I'll select Initial Shader Group. And when I go to the Properties now, you'll see this sphere appears at the top of the Properties window. What this means is we can go in and make some changes to the texture that is on our garage. But all we need to do now is go down to this little slider bar where it says Bump. And if I click on the icon at the far right, it gives me the opportunity to load a texture. I'll go to my desktop, I'll click on my bump JPEG, and I'll hit open. Now I'll start to see a little bit of a change in the texture on the garage. But if I slide the bump slider bar and increase the percentage of bump introduced, you can see the texture gets dramatically more three-dimensional. And that's pretty much all you need to do. Once you've got what you want, simply save and you've got it.